This is a drug and alcohol program, a tough love program. We deal with HIV and AIDS, homelessness, chronically homelessness. We deal with the holistic piece, you know, with trying to put people back on life terms. You know, actually sending them through a community of recovery that they could be a part of the rest of their life, actually until the day they die. Because a lot of relapses and so forth happen because of people don't have the community support that they need. So here at One Day at a Time, which we will show you today, how do we actually put that community in place so we don't have the relapse rates. But even if we do have the relapse rate, there's always somewhere for a person to turn. This program has been opened up now for about 27 years. We're located in London, Cambodia, and India. And my father, Reverend Wells, happens to be the founder of One Day at a Time, and he actually has 30 years recovery time himself.
And the churches finance this, or they self-finance?
No, this right now, this is the city.
The city
Roland Lamb's office,
right.
Jen and those guys.
Right.
Actually do that. You know, we have ACO as they support us for HIV and AIDS, DBH.
Right.
All different types of funding that's coming into One Day at a Time.
Okay. Okay.
But the biggest one is really Roland Lamb's office.
Right. Okay.
So these sites you're getting ready to see are the sites that are funded through Roland. And,
right.
What actually goes on when it's really cold outside in the wintertime, and you can see the work that Mr. Lamb and Marvin and those guys do, how it's actually hitting the streets and how it's getting real work done. We're getting ready to show you.
Okay.
Now what's going to be great that you're going to see right here, all these guys I'm going to show you alumni of One Day at a Time. So you're going to actually see a barbershop, you're going to see a restaurant, and all of these guys are alumni who graduated from One Day at a Time.
Okay.
Any staff member you see that you're getting ready to see are peers who actually been through the process with either a year or maybe 18 years clean.
Right. 45 groups a month.
Yeah. From NA to AA to blackouts, the keys to alumni, all different types of groups, support HIV and AIDS groups. And you'll see one of those groups in action today.
Right. Have you had any difficulty, any objections from the fellowships?
Everybody's falling in order with that because we do not believe just NA or One Day at a Time. Everybody needs the holistic piece, whether it's NA or AA. So we're about dropping the walls of recovery and just helping people out.
That's right.
This is one of our homes right here.
Yeah.
That our guys stay in. We'll come back here.
2426 is one of the recovery houses that's funded through OAS,
right.
Office of Addiction Services, where all the clients that come here are stipulated through the court system,
right,
and through the the judges. Like they're stipulated to 3 months to 6 months of treatment. A lot of them are coming home from incarceration, putting in for a home plan, and when a home plan is denied for whatever reason,
right,
based on their background, they are sent here to a recovery house to stay for 3 to 6 months,
right,
to continue their treatment,
right,
before they leave, relapse to go home.
Okay.
It actually holds 13 gentlemen.
Right.
Would you like to see the inside?
Yeah, it'd be great.
Yeah.
They actually built this site itself. No fund or anything is connected.
Morning.
And a lot of the guys off the street, a guy even named George, they actually built this site up. And so we actually had this site closed down. We came back a week later, the homeless guys actually came, built the site up, had it up and running. So we call this our 24-hour intake unit. So 24 hours out of the day, you can come here, even if you're withdrawing from drugs or heroin, and you need to wait till the place open the next day, we'll transport you to the place, we will feed you that night, and we'll give you a hot shower. Whether you're homeless, drug and alcohol, HIV, whatever it is, we start off here first, get you in the door, and we'll take you through the process.
Wow.
Okay?
Okay.
And this gets pictures over the years and so forth.
Yeah, I can see.
All right, this is just strictly no funding, no staff, just strictly pair volunteers.
Right.
Sometimes the guy might have 10 to 15 days clean, who's helping out the guy to get 1 day clean. Okay? Good morning, brother.
This is the facility where this is a recovery house that's funded,
right,
through OAS, Office of Addiction Services, where I was saying earlier, the clients are referred to us through the system, from incarceration through their POs, through their case. See, these guys, they got case managers, POs, judges, they got a lot of people looking after them.
Yes, yes, of
so,
course.
they want to make sure, that things are to a certain standard here.
Yes.
You know what I mean? They come in, they do 3 months to 6 months based on their treatment, their progress, and the things they're doing, then they're allowed to go home.
This is a residential place.
This is a residential.
Do they look after themselves? Do they play a part? You know, do they
Well, yeah, they do chores.
therapeutic duties kind of
Yeah,
thing?
certain duty, yeah, but it's fully staffed. There's 24-hour staff, 7 days a week.
Right.
There's always a staff member here.
Right.
There's 3 shifts during the week and 2 on the weekend.
What about detox? Do you get taken elsewhere for that, or?
No, when they come here, they've basically already been through a detox. A lot of them come here, they're coming from incarceration.
Yeah, this is a recovery house. They don't actually do treatment here. They go to an outpatient program for treatment.
Like at STOP.
Like
a lot
STOP.
of them go to STOP for outpatient.
I
Like,
see.
Everybody around here basically goes to STOP where I see you at on Friday.
That's right.
You know, that's where they all go for treatment.
So this
That's
is a
right.
living residence.
Right, and
It's
then
like-
we also do what we call community-based recovery, where we do our own groups.
Right.
You know, and we sit and we're tutoring and we're monitoring with each other.
Right.
You know.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
I'm the one who tells people what their status is, whether they're negative or positive. The reaction of the people that I get who are positive is most people, some people, want to go out and infect others, okay, because how bad they take it. Most of them cry. I had them as young as 19 years old who was finding out for the first time that they are positive.
Right. What's the thinking behind them wanting to go out and infect other people?
The thinking behind that is because somebody gave it to them.
Yeah.
Because somebody gave it to them, so then now they want to give it to somebody else. So I had to spend all afternoon trying to convince them not to do it. Okay?
Okay.
Do not spread this disease to others. Because you can live a long time with the proper medication and exercise and diet.
Is that a crime here to pass on HIV?
Yes, it is. It's
Um,
a crime.
No,
Knowingly.
knowingly, it is a crime. Okay. And the people who get the good news, of course.
Oh yeah, they be jumping for joy, and then I refer them to prevention education class safety count.
Yeah.
Okay, so they can maintain their negatives. But I always encourage them to come back and get tested again every 3 months, then every 6 months.
Has attitudes towards HIV changed over the years, do you think?
Yes, I think people are really waking up. Most people are really protecting themselves, and not to get it.
Okay. What about the general public? What about their attitude? Are they more understanding now?
Yes, they are. Okay, thanks to prevention education. Yes, they are more understanding, and that's the other part of the job. Okay,
Prevention.
it's prevention education.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what are the main points that you put over? What
Okay,
are-
we teach what the disease is, what the HIV stands for, what the AIDS stand for, and then we go into the body fluids, how you can get it, and then we just go into the education part of just protecting yourself.
Okay. Lots of myths have grown up around HIV.
Yes.
Yeah, what's the biggest one?
Let's see, what is the biggest myth? Oh, this is the one that I had just recently came across. Because they're undetected, they don't have HIV no more. I just ran across that Friday. Just ran across, because they're undetectable if they positive. They don't have it no more. Yeah.